An hour of new comedy coming up on BBC One. More quick-fire sketches in Revolver after Doctors and Nurses, which includes strong language and a most public consultation.
Yes. Well, I found the problem, Gladys. I'm afraid your pole dancing days might be over for the time being. You need a new knee. Now, I might be able to take you...
Oh, bless you, Doctor. But Mr. Benetwala's giving me a scan. In Portsmouth, he's ever so thorough.
Yes, well, that's one word for him. When's the appointment? Ah, March. 2006. That's no good, is it? You better come in under me.
St. Anne's, if I should die, think only this of me. There is a corner of a foreign war that is forever... Oh, sorry, Dr. Glover.
I knew this policy would work. Do you know the last time this hospital received 2 thank you letters in a row? When we closed the canteen. And I got a box of Belgian vitamins, which I think puts me top of the posh choc league table.
Hang on, this week I've had 2 cream eggs and a packet of wine gums.
Not even close, fetus features.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
A complaint from the cleaners. Apparently some of you have been having suppository races in the sluice room. I've no idea who's organising this, Zita, but can you stop it, please?
What's a suppository race?
You warm the suppositories in your hand till they're all gooey, lob them against the wall and bet on the last one to drop.
Yes, and once they've dried, they're harder to chip off than Mr. Lewis's piles.
Good news, I can reveal that the trial of Roy's recent HOT policy, where we're honest, open and truthful with all our patients, has been an unqualified success.
Yes, so this week, I'd like to start inviting relatives into the recess room.
Roy, I really must protest. It's bad enough asking us to tell the truth to patients when they're alive. Now you want us to give relatives a running commentary while we kill them.
Studies have shown that relatives appreciate being there at the time of death.
Not if their last sight is Roy leaning over Grandad going whoops.
Look, the idea of resuscitation is to resuscitate people. Don't just jump up and down on their chest, crack a few ribs and nick the chocolates.
I'd better put them back then.
Roy, this is going to take some nurse off a ward to babysit the relatives. What lazy cow is going to want to volunteer?
It'll make fascinating research.
Yeah, we'll see just how much a nurse can sky without being sacked.
Right, just to clarify, do you want me to be completely honest?
Completely. Now listen, we can all improve our communication. George, despite my policy, you're still talking to people in cricketing analogies. This is a man who told a patient with terminal bone cancer, it's time for a short walk back to the pavilion.
People want to be let down gently.
No, they don't. They want the truth. While I'm director of surgery, they're going to get it.
Yes. Ooh. Now, do you want me to take a look at that foot?
What are you going to do? Patronise it better?
Right, Miss,
Potter.
Quite. What's your opinion?
Ingrown toenail.
Caused by?
Aberrant lateral indentation, sir.
Poor clipping technique.
And who cut your nails, Dr. Ten Thumbs?
It's none of your business.
You've suddenly gone all coy about the truth, have we?
There was a power cut.
A word of advice. An open-toed sandal might look good on Jesus, but it's hardly the best advertisement for your work.
Tara, would you like to spend today helping George with his communication skills?
Look, if I'd wanted to communicate with patients, I'd have become a nurse.
Malcolm, how are we feeling?
Fine.
And the collapsed lung?
Reinflated, Doctor.
Good. And those anti-smoking leaflets I gave you?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Give it in, numbnuts.
You ought to see a doctor with that toe, Doctor.
I wouldn't trust anyone in here. Did I say that out loud?
What on earth is that?
And being honest, open and truthful.
Take it off, idiot. Ah, this is one of mine. Mr.
Bentor, who did his bunion yesterday.
Ah, yes. I recognise the scar. And how are we?
My toe's much better, but I've still got the whooshing in my ankles.
Well, I'm sure it's supertentorial.
That's Mr. Banatwala's way of saying he thinks it's all in your mind.
Cheeky bugger. What's a cig?
A stroppy, ignorant git.
They're my ankles. I know if they whoosh or not.
We'd be happy to open up your ankles to have a look.
She loves cutting.
But we're not in favour of surgery for its own sake.
And he's not safe for the scalpel.
Yes, very good. Come on. What's this knee doing here, referred to Portsmouth?
Mrs. Randall came in this morning with a flare-up on the bus.
I'm under Dr. Glover now. Oh, he's ever so nice.
No, he's not. I mean, that's my knee. I saw it first. You can't just take it off me without asking. So much for openness and honesty. You're coming back under me?
Don't worry, Mr. Glover and Mr. Banatwala always squabble over something. Sister reckons it's down to repressed homosexuality.
Roy, about your honesty policy, will you be completely honest with me?
Well, of course.
It's not just another childish vendetta against George, is it?
Absolutely not. Well, maybe a bit. But he does cost us a fortune in complaints. And he uses more secret codes than an MI5 officer with dyslexia. He had his latest one for women that use alternative medicine. Grollies.
Grollies?
Guardian readers of limited intelligence in ethnic skirts.
Oh, that's rather good.
Obese patients are DTS, danger to shipping. And anyone from East Cowes is TAPS. Thick as pig shit.
Maybe the truth about George is best kept secret.
Ah, Mr. Honesty. Why have you stolen one of my patients that are asking me?
Can I take over the care of Gladys Randall?
No.
Oh, but she's strictly NHS and your waiting list is huge.
No, it isn't. Ask Flapper.
Yes, it does seem to have gone down rather suddenly. You'll get a big bonus this month.
Excellent. You leave my patients alone. They've suffered enough. Keep that idiot nurse away from me. She's like a cruise missile with breasts.
Ah, the joy of a crafty fag.
This is not a crafty fag. It's Monte Cristo #1.
It's bloody marvellous.
It's bloody hypocrisy.
Disgusting habit.
Absolutely foul.
Dr. Glover, I am disappointed. What with you pulling me up on my smoking?
Well, yes, but I haven't had pleurisy.
Have you read those anti-smoking leaflets you gave me?
Sort of.
Then you'll know how much a smoking doctor is worth to the tobacco industry. £10 million in free advertising.
I wish I'd known. I'd have had my cigar sponsored.
It makes me sick. You should be setting an example.
Good point.
All right then, Flapper. How about we make Stanza no smoking hospital? Start with a month's trial. Be a good story for the Inquirer.
Better than that one last week about the stolen nipples.
No, that's true.
Right. Come on then. George? Come on.
Is it true what Joy just said? You've asked Flapper to ban smoking?
I think it'll make a big difference.
Wanker.
Look, I know most of the staff have got the willpower of Angus Deaton in a brothel, but I think they'll thank me in the long run.
Yeah, if you're still alive.
Zita, doing what's best isn't always popular. Now, when I was at school...
Oh, here we go.
When I was at school, I got the playground closed down until they put wood chippings under the monkey bars. Now, it wasn't popular, even with the teachers. They said, fire to my chopper. But think of the head injuries I prevented. Apart from my own, obviously.
Fucks! Mr. Banatwala has written fucks all over Gladys Randall's nose.
F-U-K-S. Frankly, unnecessary knee scam.
So that's what the bugger's up to. If he refers all his old ladies for MRI scans, they vanish from the waiting list.
So he gets a big bonus for that, but they still have to wait 2 years for surgery.
Yeah, and half of them will get fed up of waiting and pay to go private, so he doubles his money.
Oh, that is brilliant. Well, in a bad way, of course.
He's very clever, that Mr. Banatwala.
Yeah, so's Dr. Evil, but you wouldn't want him coming after your bunions. Gladys Randall deserves a new knee, and I'm going to get her one.
How?
I've got absolutely no idea. Gladys? Where are you going?
Mr. Banatwala sent me home and took me scan.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. But I've had an idea. Now, I'm on call for emergencies tomorrow. Now, if you were to fall over...
You want me to throw myself down the stairs?
No, just fall over and hurt your knee. No. Not now.
Oh, my knee!
Oh, come on, get up.
I can't! It's my knee, Doctor!
Not here, you daft old bat.
Where then?
In casualty tomorrow morning. Just pretend.
Why?
Well, because then you'll be an emergency and I can operate on you.
I see. What shall I say I've hurt?
Your knee. Pretend you've hurt your knee.
But I have.
I know. That's why you're pretending to hurt your knee.
Which one?
The one that hurts.
Are we pretending now?
Oh, please, tell me you understand. No, in fact, just come back tomorrow and tell me. No, in fact, don't say anything at all. Just leave all the hurting to me. Morning, Stumpy.
Morning, Dr. Limpy bastard.
Packet of chewing gum, please.
None left. Someone just bought 50 packets. Something about supply and demand.
Zeta, was it?
Yeah.
I'll have a packet of mints then.
Sold out.
No, they're not.
They are to you, you piece of shit.
Doctor?
See, Toby, the crucial thing is to get the alignment absolutely perfect.
Are you sure you've got this the right way round?
Yes. Now just hold very still. God, I'm shattered. This bloody toes.
Welcome to our Relatives in Theatre programme. Now, I'm going to talk you through what that man is doing to your wife's knee.
What are you doing, George?
Oh, we all know how much you value the truth, don't we, Roy? And the truth is, this is my patient and you've stolen her. And my junior staff.
It was a bit quiet, so I thought I'd get some extra cutting in.
And I wanted some teaching.
Well, if you're taught by this man, the only white coat you'll ever wear will have Dewhurst stenciled on it.
Tourniquet down.
Looks like a bleeder. Duck, everyone. It's Moby Dick.
Cement.
How long has he been at it?
2 hours.
He hasn't even got the new knee in. Shall we take the clock down and replace it with a calendar, Dr. Ten Thumbs? Or would you like a proper surgeon to take over?
George, if you haven't gone by the time this cement sets, I'm going to tell your patients why you've been referring them to Portsmouth for their scans. And I'll tell Mrs. Banatwala what really goes on at your Friday night shoulder clinics.
It's my back!
Give my dad something, you dozy cow.
Look, I'm really sorry. We have to wait until the doctor gets here. Oh, where is the bloody doctor? He's tied up at another emergency.
No, he's doing a knee replacement. They're pretending it's an emergency, but it's not really.
Get me the manager.
Look, this isn't Pizza Hut. I can't just magic up the manager from behind the salad bar. Look, let me take Mr. Lovell into a side room and we'll call the doctor again. And you all go and get a nice cup of tea.
Or you can come in and watch what we do to him. You're allowed.
Thank you, Doctor, for all you've done.
And thanks for your help, guys. This is what orthopaedic surgery is all about.
That was the most surprising knee replacement I've ever seen anyone do.
Thanks. Right, I'm going to put my foot up for half an hour.
Roy, message from Zita.
Oh, nothing urgent, is it?
No, she says if you're not back in casualty soon, she's going to drag you down there by your toe, you limpy bastard.
Roy, I'm sure Mr. Banatoila can sort out casualty while I do your toe.
That toe's mine. He's not going to let you within 100 yards of him with anything sharp.
You would let me within 100 yards, wouldn't you?
About that, yes. No, don't look at me like that. It's like deciding which seal not to club.
Oh, the prodigal son. It's Mr. Lovell. He's put his back out.
Hello again, Malcolm.
Where have you been, you bastard? On a fag break?
There's nothing on X-ray. Oh, and the rellies are pumpkin positive.
That means if we shine a pen torch in your mouth, your whole head lights up.
Tara, shut up.
Right, everyone else out, please. Let's have a bit of space.
But she invited us to stay part of your new relatives in resuscitation programme.
Yeah, is it like ER?
Well, the nurses are fatter for starters.
Ah, yes. Well, I'll talk the relatives through this. I'm quite enjoying this truth lark of yours.
Give me something for my pain!
100 milligrams of pethidine, quick.
Notice how the doctor's hand is shaking. Is that the result of acute nicotine withdrawal, or is it simply the DTs?
Allow me to introduce our other orthopaedic surgeon. It's the first time I've seen him speak to patients before doing a credit check.
Do you know why he's limping? An ingrowing toenail. Yes, a consultant surgeon who can't cut his toenails straight.
Yeah, this should help with the pain, Malcolm.
Not all at once, Roy.
Jesus. I think I've shipmented him.
I think the word you're looking for is whoops. I'll lose the inbred. Please, come with me.
Naloxone. I should bring him round. Come on. Breathe, you bugger. Breathe!
Roy, that wasn't naloxone. That was lanoxine.
What? Shit! 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 First I stopped him breathing, now I've stopped his heart! Get the defib!
Everything's fine.
You know where they go there in between the dragon's tail and the mermaid's tits?
200 Jules. Stand clear.
What's happening?
Oh, these tricky LBW decisions can take an awfully long time to call.
Time of death, 1432.
It happens, Roy. Do you remember what you told me when I first got here?
I did apologise for that.
You said life is like a pool of shit, and our job is to direct people to the shallow end.
What was my point?
That just occasionally we get the direction wrong.
Thanks. Not sure the relatives will see it quite that way.
Let Flapper worry about the relatives. You go and put your foot up.
Could murder a fag.
I don't, sorry.
Should have known. You're the only one today that doesn't call me a limpy bastard. I mean, everyone squirted pethidine in too quickly.
And you've always said that if you store lanoxin and naloxone together, then some idiot will pick up the wrong drug and... Sorry, Roy.
Wait till this gets out. I'll be known as the Terminator.
No. You'll always be Dr. Ten Thumbs to us.
Thank you.
Look on the bright side. You don't usually kill people.
Not exactly the bright side, is it, Toby? Oh, God, this toe, I can't think straight.
Can I have a look now?
I'd rather stick it in a bacon slicer.
Here it is. Been causing havoc, this.
What's wrong with it?
Fault on the trace. Watch. Look at me. I'm dead.
Oh, I know what you're doing. It's disgusting.
Well, I'm desperate.
It's diabolical. Coming in here for a crafty fag while the rest of us are suffering.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah. And we've got a block bowel in here in 10 minutes. Mr. Racy's in charge.
He's a 60 a day man.
He was.
God help his patience.
Never mind his patience. If he finds you in here, God help you.
A £5 note for a 30p cup of tea? Bitch!
I've got no change, you filthy whore.
I'm not sure that Roy's anti-smoking policy is having a positive effect on the smooth running of the hospital.
It's not having a positive effect on the smooth running of Roy either. Chewing on.
Oh, thanks.
Pound.
Peter?
Wait. Oh, move your ass, Tintin.
This place is falling apart since the smoking ban. Poor Mrs. Mitchell's been given 3 bed baths today just because Sister Robinson doesn't know what to do with her hands.
What do you want me to do about it?
Honestly, I don't know why you addicts can't just get a grip, really. It's only been a day.
Toby, do you know how long a day can be? Have you ever considered 24 hours on the wrong side of me? You come in the morning to be met by the mass denture mix-up. Then there's the mid-morning catheter flush, followed by the leg ulcer sniff medley. Then, after an afternoon of playing hide-and-seek with the psychogeriatrics, you finally make it to bed, only to be phoned every half hour by Tara, saying, sorry, one of the patients is smiling and we don't know what to do about it.
Cream egg.
Oh, fuck off!
Sorry.
Four punch-ups, a wrong kidney and a riot in the canteen. And now this. I know what the Inquirer will call it, Black Tuesday.
Come on, Flapper. You're the chief executive. You've got to take charge.
I can't think straight! I need a fag!
I've got some patches from the pharmacy. Tenner?
Gotta take charge. Gotta take charge. Phone the insurance and take charge.
Thank you, Lord. Bloody hell! I thought you were dead.
Sod you! I thought you were stoking the furnace.
Is this going to cost the hospital a lot of money?
Fortunately, he's dead. That's 10 grand tops. It's brain damage that really breaks the bank. So, all in all, we've been lucky.
I can't hear any crying.
Oh, God. They're counting the compensation money already. Hello.
Hello.
I'm the hospital manager. Is everything all right here for you?
Save it for my solicitor, fat boy.
I just want to talk about this afternoon. What exactly do you think you might have possibly seen?
My dad came in with a bad back and went out in a body bag. You fill in the gaps.
I'm sure Mr. Glover did everything he could.
No, he didn't.
I'm sure he did. So, will you be considering the possibility of thinking about complaining about anyone?
Let's start at the top.
Well, I wasn't actually in the hospital at the time.
Yes, you were.
Thank you, Tara.
And that Indian doctor, he's a bit stuck up.
No, he's not. He's very stuck up.
Thank you, Tara.
It's true. He's Tara! What do you want me to say?
Oh, poor thing. Is she all right?
It's been very hard for us all.
20 years I've been trying to make a difference here. And you know what? No sod appreciates it.
Try being a parent. Oh, it's great when they're little. They love you, think you're God. As soon as they start thinking for themselves, you're stuffed.
Yeah. Like nurses.
So what makes you think being dead?
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'll tell you what, being laid out does wonders for your back.
Maybe I do take on too much. I admit it, I like a quick fix. That's why I love the job. In hobbles some old dear and it's wallop, new hip, bang, new knee, and then, thank you, doctor. Now I'm off to run the London Marathon as the back end of a pantomime horse. And what's wrong with that?
You haven't got kids, have you?
How do you know?
Because then you'd understand. It's not about you being appreciated. It's just about you giving. And giving and giving.
If there was anything else we could have done, we would have.
I mean, the feeling I got this morning when I fixed Gladys's knee. I said to her, you can walk. Get up and walk.
Miracle doctor brings Grandad back from the dead. Well, he couldn't make it up.
All right, you needed urgently at the hydrotherapy pool.
Really?
Yeah, there's a huge crowd waiting for you to walk across it.
Oh, very, very funny.
When you've got a moment, Roy, I've got 3 lepers in cubicle 4 and a Mr. Judas who just wants to say sorry.
Oh, yes, and what's this?
My Aunt Beryl, if there's anything you can do.
And a lady from Famine Relief asked me to give you these.
Well, sod the lot of you.
Sod yourself? You told me the truth pays and you got the biggest chocks ever with the biggest porky ever.
I'm sorry, Tara.
Oh, don't apologise, Roy. You handled it brilliantly. And no one died, no one's suing. It's win-win. Never mind the truth.
Really?
Really? Well done. Ah! It's a miracle!
Leslie Phillips and John Inman are playing for laughs A Loaded Revolver next on BBC One. Or if you fancy an historical romp, there's plenty of passion with another chance to see